about somebody who is watching your social media or maybe has access to you because you are friends or mutual acquaintances. The movie Love Actually comes to mind, but we have the SPL card. Sorry, I have to cover the bare bottom in that card because YouTube clutches their pearls. But we have somebody here who is spying, and what they are spying on is your happy ending. Feel free to make some jokes. I didn't choose the term happy ending. It is in the card, okay? Now, I feel like this is saying that someone's probably getting married or somebody is maybe moving in with a romantic partner and you have a jealous individual. Maybe they just want that type of relationship for themselves, or maybe this person really wants to be with you or be with your person and they are very jealous. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Key Controller. Hello, Dracula. How we doing? I didn't even pay $50. But whatever the motivation or whatever they're specifically jealous of, they are watching you and they're thinking about how they wish that situation was their situation. So let's call on Spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. If you're interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. It's in the description box along with more information on how to get access to more content as a member. Thank you to the current members, and you can also find out how to get the link to my Etsy shop if you are interested in a homemade soy candle. All right. Oh, that smelled good. Hold on. Just give me a second. Yeah, okay. That was nice. Very nice. All right. So like, let's not just skip over the fact that this is saying you've got a happy ending coming your way. So, you know, if you're getting married, especially if it's to somebody else on the channel, you better invite me. What should we start with? I think we're going to start with the B Tarot because it is delightful. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Jeffrey. Yes, haterade is not good stuff. It's what plants crave. All right, what else do we have? Wow. Stop. Okay, somebody's getting married. Somebody is getting married. Like I said, you can make a joke about that happy ending all you want, but this is somebody getting married. 4 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. Notice they're in a church, right? And I bet those candles are actually beeswax candles instead of soy. Wow. The 4 of Wands starting us off has very much so made the point clear. This is somebody getting married, or perhaps you're married and they're just jealous because you're happy, right? But there is a union here, okay? This is, maybe it's you moving in, because the 4 of Wands can also talk about a living situation, right? A home. But we've got somebody here who's looking at what you got and they're jealous. They're like, I want that love for myself. It's not fair. Wow, we have another 4 of Pentacles. So this could be someone, again, who's jealous because they want to be with you, or jealous because they want to be with your person, or maybe they just get real cold at night and they wish they had someone to snuggle up to like you do. Whatever it is, that jealousy, no bueno. Hello, Fami. What's up? I hope I'm saying that right. Sorry if I got it wrong. Yes, Deborah, if you don't mind, let's not do the all caps, please. So we have the 3 of Jars, which is the 3 of Cups. And ooh, for the Hierophant, they have the Delphic bee. So a Hierophant card can also be a reference to a long-term relationship, or, you know, that person that you know is your person. So maybe you've got an anniversary party. Maybe you're announcing that you're getting married. There's jealousy because things are getting serious, or things are serious between you and your person. And this third party's over here looking at you like, that's not fair. I want that. Hello, Patrick. How are you doing? We have the Star and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They daydream about being with you, but it's not to be. Oh, that's a pun because it's the B tarot. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to cover the butt. You cannot see the butt. You can only see the B. And the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who realizes no matter how much work they put into it, you two are the ones that are together and they're out here on their own. So they feel excluded, or they are wondering if this will ever happen for them. Queen of Pentacles. The Keeper in the reverse, which is the Fool in the reverse. And the Prince of Jars or Prince of Cups in the reverse. So they're losing their mind. They're a little bit frustrated or withdrawn, and they're going to do something that's not right. With that Keeper in the reverse, this is like, you know, maybe I forget to bring your ring on the wedding day. Maybe I stand up in the back of the church when you're getting married and say, yeah, actually, I have a reason I don't think you two should get married. It's me. I'm the reason. I'm jealous. I should be up there. Let's hope they don't do that. Hello, April. How are you doing? That would be awesome. What else do we have? Nine of Jars, which is the Nine of Cups, and the Magician in the reverse. Yeah, I don't like this. This is someone who wants to ruin your big day. This is someone who wants to rain on your parade, or maybe they're going to wear white to your wedding. I don't like it. I would hope they can find some other way to be happy, but they don't need to be raining on your parade in order for that to be a thing, right? But it looks to me like we have somebody who wants to deal with the fact that they feel unloved or rejected, and they want to cause some drama for the two people who are getting married or who are already married. All right, let's get some more from the Graffiti Tarot. Did I say hello to Jeffrey? Hello. Hello, Anand. What's up? Hello, Danny. How are you? Yes, rain on your wedding day is good luck, but rain in your parade? No bueno. It means when they toss out the candy in the parade, your candy gets gross. Hello, MJ, what's up? Please call me Carmen. Hello, Oswego, how are you doing? What else do we have, please? Ten of Cups in the reverse. The High Priestess. So this could be someone who is contemplating the different ways they could cause a problem or a delay or maybe even an outright rejection so that this marriage or this wedding doesn't happen. That is too far. Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this is someone who's going to make a confession. For others of you, this could be a person who feels like they need to tell some truth about one of the individuals getting married. Like, before you start your life with this person, I feel like you need to know that I love them or they love me. So is this person just causing drama for the sake of it? Yes. So they might even lie to try to get there to be some chaos or drama that puts doubt in the other person's mind. So does this mean this could be someone who straight up lies about, oh, well, I was like with your fiance last week, so maybe you should reconsider getting married? They would be willing to lie about that in order to cause those nuptials to not go through. Hello, Christina. How are you doing? Hello, Julia. Or sorry, Julie. What's up? I think Julia because there's a really good bakery called Julia's, so my bad. I guess I need to go get some cake. Hello, Jamaica. That just makes me think of Father of the Bride with Martin Short and how he would say the word cake. Yes, but what do you want for the cake? Ten of Swords. And the Hanged Man. Oh, I don't like this. I'm sorry, it's the Ten of Wands, not the Ten of Swords. I think this is someone who's going to speak up in the middle of a wedding and, you know, try to ruin things when the priest says, you know, if anyone has any reason why these two should not be lawfully joined in marriage and matrimony, speak now or forever hold your peace. They decide they do not want to hold their peace. They decide to speak up. Hello. Oh, Danny? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I hope I am. Hello, Roderick. What's up? Hello, Hoseina. How are you doing? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I apologize if I have it wrong. The Wedding Singer. That was a good one, too. Hello, Admiral. What's up? What else do we have? The Ace of Swords. I think they're going to try to take some truth that is actually truth, but they exaggerate it because they want to make one of these individuals who's getting married look untrustworthy. So it's like, I've always loved Samantha, and I know that she loves me too. So you should not marry her. But I don't think they're being fair. I don't think they're being honest. I think they are causing a scene because they just cannot accept that there is a happy ending here for someone that they would like to have themselves. We have the Empress and the Chariot. Or there's someone literally showing up and they're like dressed in a wedding dress too. And the Chariot. Ugh, I don't like this. I feel like this is someone who's very like spontaneously like, well, why not ruin it? Why not ruin the whole wedding? That sounds great to me. Hey Gracie, how are you doing? Hello Rodney, how's your weekend going? Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Page of Wands in the reverse. Oh, Lord. So you're talking about forever, you're talking about, you know, you love each other, but I'm going to misread a situation or I'm going to exaggerate something and make you question whether or not you actually should be investing in that relationship. I'm just going to plant a little seed of doubt and then maybe you'll choose me instead of that clown up there. Okay. Or not. Did I say hello to Key Controller? I think I did. I gotta be safe. Gotta make sure I did. Doing well. Thank you, Gracie. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot. Six of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse. I never did like you anyway. Oh, Lord. So we could have somebody who feels like a previous relationship still had unfinished business. So the fact that this person is getting married is difficult to accept because it's like, I really thought there was going to be another chapter. For others of you, this is a secret admirer who never even dated one of the married partners. It's just a little bit of craziness here. I feel like I can have power over this moment by claiming that this marriage should not be accepted. But I don't feel like they're being honest about what they say. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. They're just hoping to cause drama or sow doubt. And they may be successful. Let's see what the reaction is. Hello, Cosmic King. How are you doing? I remember your name. I think you had that same... I don't think it was the same profile picture, but I think the name is the same. But welcome back. I hope you're doing well. So what's going to happen when they try to start a battle here? The Empress and the King of Wands in reverse. Oh, we got a mad family here. Now, this could literally be like mother of the bride, mother of the groom. This could be, you know, one of the people getting married. But we got someone who's like, you need to sit down. I know you're not happy about this wedding, but we know that what you're saying is BS. So... we're going to get security. Security! I don't think they get the desired effect. Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I feel like if you are so committed to somebody that you're willing to get married and like bring the law into it, that someone showing up to your wedding to say, hey, I object to that major decision that you made. I think I know better than you. Not really gonna do much for how I feel about that person. You know, like, excuse me while I curse in a church real quick, everyone. You need to, like, ooh, I don't think that would be a good look. I guess it works in some movies, but I think this person gets ushered out. I think they get kicked out. Definitely thermo. Weird, I was reading the insulting thing. I think everyone is, Derek. Would you like to teach us how? Derek, look, we could be friends or we could be not friends. It's really up to you at this point. But I'm not really here for the negative attention. I am here in hopes of being able to, I don't know, sing a little Meatloaf and help people figure out the right way, if I can, right? We've got King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and Temperance in the reverse. I think they get kicked out real quick. I think they try to call into question somebody's fidelity or whether or not they're, you know, in love with two people at the same time. But I feel like they're exaggerating. Hello, Real Jonathan, what's up? Exactly, third eye. Real Jonathan, you may ask a question. If you're wanting me to pull cards for you, please include it in a super chat and I will add you to the list. I do personal questions after the general reading, which would be in about 15 minutes, 16 minutes, something like that. 3 of Wands, Judgment, and 5 of Wands. Ooh. So this person gets kicked out of the wedding. Security is like, you need to follow me. And I feel like someone follows that person out and has some choice words. Like, what do you think you're doing? Why would you do that? Why would you cause a scene at someone's wedding like that? Oh, Cosmic King, are you asking about my cat? That would be the only one who joined me on camera. Well, one time my mom did the whip joke with me. But yeah, Hambone used to crawl up on the table. That might make me sad. Hambone died. Sadly, there was kidney failure. So that is a painting I made for him when he passed away. And it might be dusty. Hold, please. It's a little dusty. And we have this, his paw print. Yep. Poor guy. I miss him a lot every day. But yes, he used to jump up on the table and it was adorable. He wanted all the attention. So we have the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So this immature action was taken in hopes of preventing the marriage or the actual wedding to go through. But I feel like it just ends up kind of underscoring that somebody is not necessarily supportive, but I don't think people believe what they have to say. So there could be like a congratulations, you've now been excused from the celebration. There could even be like enough justification for maybe some cops to be called. It's not a good look for this person. Thank you, Gracie. Let me add that for you. Is Jay not moving towards me due to money issues? I've added that for you. Thank you, Gracie. That would be up to Gracie. Yeah. No, it's okay, Cosmic. Cosmic, you may not be used to how I do readings. When I started doing live streams, I guess that would have been a couple years ago. I think I used to discourage that, but now I do about 35 minutes of the general reading, and then I dive into personal questions. So people are allowed to super chat throughout the reading, and then I add their name to a list. So no worries, Cosmic King. Oh, come on, Third Eye. You can't put Labyrinth out there and then spell it wrong. Was it the cod piece that really did it for you? I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. All right. Let's see what we get from the Energy Oracle. Hello, Jeffrey. Thank you. I can't join you on that, you guys. It's really weird. I love music, you know, really do. I will more readily watch or listen to music, like if I'm staying in a hotel room, than ever turn the TV on. Like, I'm not interested in that. But when it comes to musicals, I'm like, ugh. I think I have to blame, hopefully she doesn't see this. I think I have to blame my roommate long ago because she would sing Rent constantly. No shame. Rent is great. I understand. Everybody loves it. But she kind of ruined it for me. All right, what else do we have? Maybe even two of them, Third Eye. So we've got Woman Holding a Heart and Blossoming Abundance. It feels like there's a very protective energy from probably two families, but at least from this person's family, where it's like, look, we're trying to celebrate this relationship. These two people have decided to be... Sorry. I have a friend who would say loinfully joined. But this is definitely like... This is like... You know, you're gonna have to like see yourself out. These two people are getting married. I get that you're a little bit butthurt It ain't you, but we're not gonna let you like mar the day, right? Oh, Cosmic King, you be nice to Rachel. That is not what Rachel is trying to do. Chill. um, Cosmic King, if there's one person that I get especially defensive of on the live chat, it would be Rachel. But in general, let's just not try to start anything, eh? Is Jay's, thank you, Gracie. Friend A. Being nosy. Ooh, doing a little bit of spying. I've got that for you, thank you. So there's some anxiety here from the person who showed up to the wedding, who wanted to cause it to not go through. But like I said, there's protective energy. Well, you know what? The funny thing about that, Cosmic King, is that Rachel's job in the live chat is to boot people who start something. So don't do that, okay? You can be nice. You can hang out with the people in the live chat. You can make some jokes. But don't start stuff, because we end it. Yeah, so we have Healer of the Ages. It does feel to me like the two people who are getting married are very much so committed and into each other, and the person who's trying to start drama is likely creating a falsehood or exaggerating a situation to try to make it seem like this wedding is not something that should be happening, or that that person is not to be trusted, and they're wrong. So I think we need the Ship of Fools tarot. Thank you, Gracie. Hello, Desar. You do whatever your little heart desires. All right. What else do we have? Two of Staves, or the Two of Wands. Four of Wands right away. The Marriage card. Yeah. So I have plans. I want to cause some issues. I'm going to make it seem like it's a horrible idea for you all to get married, but everybody's gonna think that it's kind of a waste of my time, or I'm gonna get some trouble, right? It's gonna start a fight. Five of Wands. Ooh, sorry, Five of Swords. I mean, same thing. It's like the Five of Wands is more of like a melee energy. The Five of Swords is more of like a I'm trying to cause trouble or sabotage something, which definitely applies. This is someone who's trying to stop the wedding from happening, right? And Eight of Coins, somebody who steps in to say, no, 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 we don't do that here, right? All right, guess what? Cosmic King, you get 60 seconds, my friend. 60 whole seconds for you to think about how you're acting in my live chat. It's great that you come back, okay? Welcome back. But if you're going to be a little turd muffin in my live chat, I'm going to block you, okay? Like, you already reminded me of my dead cat. Maybe you could just chill. Alrighty then. King of Cups and Seven of Coins in the reverse. So whatever this plan is to disrupt the wedding, it does not go well. The people who are there to support the relationship and celebrate this wedding, they're going to make sure that this trouble starter gets a licking. Not the kind they want either. Hello, Skimmy. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. My girlfriend has an ex-friend. She's constantly thinking about. Oh. She can't. You said she can't put why. Do you mean like she can't say why? Is she supposed to get a message? I've added that for you. Thank you. We shall see. And Skimmy, we're at like 31 minutes, so not too long before we dive into those personal questions. Oh no, did I just mix them up? Oh no, you guys. I shuffled them with half of them facing down and half of them facing up. Hold please, I need to fix these. Oh man. Sorry guys. No. The backs of these cards are so hilarious because it's just like the little fool dude up here. She doesn't know why. Okay. Got you. Hello, Geronimos. How are you doing? That's fair. I think we're actually going to pull a few from the Kipper, and then we'll move on to those personal questions. What else is going on at this wedding, please? What else? Ooh, okay. So we have someone who basically is making the claim, you're just marrying that person for the money. That's why y'all are getting married. I don't see that being true. I think we have someone who is in love and it is reciprocated. It's just one of those things where it's like, well, I happen to have money, or they happen to have money. But that's the accusation, is this isn't a real marriage, it's a marriage of convenience, or, you know, she's just marrying you for money. But with the actual court of public opinion, or the people in the family, it's like, no, we've seen how these two interact. We know that they're actually married. Thanks, though. So we have unexpected income. Whoever is claiming this has outdated information. It looks like there's more money in the other person's pocket than the disruptor realizes. Yes, I think you're right about that, Rachel. And thank you, Desar. The bookshelf was built by my grandfather. I just had to get another bookshelf because this one was not big enough. That globe is from the 60s, so it has countries that have different names now. Yeah, it's good stuff. All right, we're going to dive into those personal questions. First up, we have Gracie, and then we have Skemmy. Gracie, we're going to use the Jack-o'-lantern tarot for you. Is Jay not moving towards Gracie due to financial issues? Is Jay not moving towards Gracie due to financial issues? Hello, Steven. How are you doing? Hello, Skull. What's up? Oh, my. Yes, financial issues are a block. There's also some emotional setbacks here. So there's anxiety because of trying to get things sorted for money, right? But with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, there's also some healing that needs to happen. It's like, I know I need to work on my communication. I know that I need to see things more clearly. I know that I've been like in my own head and it's just not the right time. But the main issue is finances, and there seems to be some regretful energy here with the Two of Cups. It's like there is a connection. I can feel that connection, but I don't know. I feel like I'm stuck. And is Jay's friend A being nosy on Gracie's public account? This is the perfect card to answer that question. The answer is yes. This is somebody who is an investigator, right? The Hermit investigates. So absolutely, yes. A is doing some research on you and passing along that information to Jay. This is an attempt to figure out whether or not you are hanging out with anybody else or talking to someone else. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's like, hey, let's figure out whether or not Gracie is single. Let's figure out if there's anyone who is pursuing Gracie. What is Gracie getting into? Are you traveling? Are you doing anything? Yeah, Desire, like Carrie says, it's on average like $5 to $10. Yes. It's definitely something to be worked on. But it looks like this information is getting back to Jay, and there's concern here over whether or not you're going to decide that it's better to date somebody who's already got their ish figured out, since Jay feels a bit limited in terms of finances and that emotional maturity or availability. So it could be that the discussion is revolving around whether or not you might be moving on or if there's a way to salvage this. All right, let's see what we have for Skemmy. We've got the ex-friend of the girlfriend, and the girlfriend's constantly thinking about that friend but doesn't know why. Is she supposed to get a message? Yes. King of Cups in the reverse. King of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. This feels to me like the ex-friend at one point felt depressed and stuck. That there was someone here who made that happen, or, you know, caused the feeling of stuck, right? Thank you, Desar. Feel like things at work are crazy. Will I make it through? This transition? With the new and old employees. I sure hope so, but I will take a look at that for you. Thank you, Desar. So, Skemmy, it feels to me like there were... Is this saying there were financial reasons that this person was feeling stuck, or somebody decided to make them feel stuck? was this friend robbed? I feel like someone stole something from your girlfriend's ex-friend. And there's depression here, in part because it's like, I didn't feel like I would have to defend myself against you. Yeah, you're right about that, Gracie. This is betrayal. So this is like, it's making me think of the end of the movie Blow with Johnny Depp, where he's, spoiler alert, I hope I'm not ruining that movie for anyone, it's pretty old. But he is literally about to get out of the game, right? About to stop criming. And his friends betray him and turn him in. So I feel like this is a friend who was put in a bad situation, stolen from, or maybe snitched on, by someone they thought that they could trust. And things escalated pretty badly, pretty quickly. So there's anger and like tears, frustration. Like, how could you do this to me? Is it really worth it for you to do that? Hello, G-Vision. Hello, Shayla. What's up? We're on the P's and Q's. Hello, Kat. Hello, Chosen. What's up? So this is someone who felt like they were with people they could trust, or friends, maybe even family that they could trust. And instead, they were taken advantage of. You know, someone stole their money, damaged their property, something like that. Aw, thank you. I shall. Thank you. Scammy, I hope that helps. I do feel like things got a little bit nefarious. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like she might be picking up on the sense of betrayal here, or the frustration. So is there something expected of the girlfriend here? If you get asked a question, or if somebody is wanting to know what happened, then bring this up. Or if you ask and this person seems like they're worried about the ex-friend, then it might be like, talk about it. Let them know, right? What is pessimism? The opposite of optimism. Always expecting things to go poorly. All right, let's see what we've got for Desar. We're gonna go with the Wild Reflections Tarot. And I'm sending healing energy towards your girlfriend's ex-friend and the people around him. All right, so for Desar, will I make it through this transition at work with new and old employees? Yes. Six of Swords is about moving into calmer waters after things have been kind of crazy. There is something being hidden from you about the direction, maybe of the department, the team, or the company as a whole. Someone is not being completely forthcoming with the plan, so it could be that your responsibilities change, or the constitution of the team. but there is definitely some effort being put into hiding the like long-term plans. But it does look to me like you're seen as an asset to the team. It just might mean that there are some unexpected like alterations to how you fit into that team. There's protective energy around you, and I feel like that's because there's someone here who advocates on your behalf, sees you as a very important part, right? There's no one that can offer what you do, so that's why you're looked at as an asset. But I do feel like there's going to be a chance for you to potentially have a different role or be given additional responsibilities or learn a new task or skill. Is this because they end up firing or losing someone? Yeah. So there's some change that happens as far as who they have employed, and you seem to be like the natural choice to take over like that department or that responsibility or that client, whatever it might be. So expect change, but it'll still be you working there. It's just going to be a little bit of like a more complicated transition era or period than you expect. Page of Wands. The important thing is to be communicating, right? If you have a question, ask. If you need some additional resources, communicate that. But I see you being respected and seen as an important part of this company. You just might have a little bit of a change of scenery in terms of who else you're working with or what your responsibilities are. They may also ask for you to like get a certification in something or shadow someone. I do feel like the way that you get through this transition period is going to make someone close to you or someone that you respect feel a little bit uncomfortable because either they get laid off or they get fired or they don't get the responsibility that you do. They're not as seen as quite the asset as you. So with the Chariot in the reverse, there's someone here who wants to be where you are and might be a little bit jealous. You know, sometimes things in life disappoint you. And I feel disappointed by you, Cosmic King. Do better, okay? Do better. Yeah. So it's going to be complicated, but I see you being able to navigate this with class and people respect you. There's just a little bit of tension here because someone else wants to get what you get or wants to be seen the way that you are. All right, y'all. I got a donation for some cake, so I'm gonna go eat some cake. I love you all. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for hyping if you're able to. But I agree with you, Rachel. I hope to see you on the next reading. Toodles.